As a combat medic, I've seen hypothermia kill faster than bullets. When your power goes out, you have maybe 3 hours before things get dangerous. This is Suburban Prepper, former 160th Special Operations Aviation, Regiment Paratrooper, Flight Medic, Combat Veteran, Nurse Practitioner, and Prepper. First up, materials. Starting a fire always begins with what you can find around you, and this varies drastically between urban and rural environments. In cities, you'll find plenty of man-made materials: paper, cardboard, even wood scraps from broken furniture or pallets. Dryer lint and hand sanitizer are also great urban fire-starting aids, but beware. Burning things like plastics releases toxic fumes. Keep it clean. Stick to wood and paper products. Out in the countryside, nature provides everything you need: dry wood, twigs, leaves, and pine cones. They're all over the place. Just remember, damp weather can complicate things, so gather and store dry wood when you can. Pro tip for urban fires: don't overlook junk mail. It makes excellent kindling. Pro tip for rural fires: pine cones are natural fire-starting powerhouses. Next, let's figure out the best spots to get those fires going. Where you start your fire is just as important as how. Urban spaces can feel cramped, so safety is key. Use containers like BBQ grills, metal bins, or even small fire pits. Stick to places where flames are easily contained, like concrete, balconies, or rooftops, but never leave fires unattended. I have started many fires both in rural and urban environments. In urban operations, as a medic, I carried Vaseline gauze, and this glaze is flammable and would help get plastic bottles and tire treads or anything else to burn. In rural areas, you have more room, but you'll need windbreaks to keep your fire stable. Rocks and dirt can create natural barriers. Position fire pits away from trees and dry vegetation to prevent sparks from flying and causing wildfires. It's all about working with your environment. Rural fire containment. Tips: use rocks or sand to build a fire barrier. Clear debris from a 3-foot radius. Now, before you light any match, there are a few rules you should always follow. Regulations can be pretty strict depending on where you are. Urban areas often restrict open fires due to pollution and safety risks. Some cities even ban burning leaves or wood, so check local codes before lighting up. In cities, play it safe and stick to approved tools like small grills, stoves, or canned heat for cooking. In the countryside, fire bans are common in dry seasons to prevent wildfires. Always follow posted guidelines. If you do start a fire, be ready to extinguish it completely when you're done. Water, dirt, or sand can do the trick. Check local fire regulations. Now that we know where and how we can safely start a fire, let's talk tools of the trade. Here's where the right tools make life so much easier. If you're in the city, basics like matches, lighters, or portable stoves are your best friends. You might not have access to heavy-duty tools like axes, so improvisation is key. Old furniture, cardboard, even egg cartons can be great for fuel. In rural areas, you'll probably have access to tools like saws or axes, which make processing firewood a breeze. And for ignition, flint and steel or ferro rods are reliable favorites. If you're relying on natural fire starting methods, something like a bow drill can save the day in a pinch. In more austere, discreet locations out in the country, we would dig a 10-inch hole in the ground about 2 feet deep, and at an angle dig a tunnel angled into the hole and start a fire in the hole. This way our fire provided much needed warmth and would not give away our location. Top 3, urban fire. tools: waterproof matches, lighters, sterno cans. Top 3 rural fire tools: ferro rods, axe, flint and steel kit. Next up, keeping ourselves safe and healthy while working with fire. Safety isn't optional, it's essential. Especially in cities, poor ventilation when burning materials indoors can lead to carbon monoxide poisoning. Always burn clean materials like wood or paper, and keep your fire well ventilated. And please, no burning plastic or rubber. In rural areas, the biggest risks are the elements and wildlife. Wind and rain can wreak havoc on your fire, while larger flames can threaten vegetation. Keep fires small and build natural shelters, like using a hill or large rock to block wind. Monitor fires constantly. Keep nearby vegetation clear. Always extinguish completely. Why are you starting the fire? The answer shapes how you manage it. I pack cotton balls engorged in Vaseline in all my prepper bags. Urban fires are usually for cooking or warmth. Keep flames controlled. Sterno or small charcoal fires work without drawing attention. In the wild, fires can keep you warm, cook for groups, signal for help, or keep animals away. Build larger, sustainable fires if you're staying overnight. Urban fire goals: small, short-term. Rural fire goals: long-term, multifunctional. Have the means to quickly put out the fire before you start it. Remember the 5 Ps. Prior planning prevents piss-poor performance. Put it out when done.